there boxing. I need you to start fighting.
So I just got back from seeing Creed 3 at the movie theater, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I was thoroughly surprised, thoroughly impressed, and overall, I adored this movie. It was a pretty good time. A very polar opposite of Ant-Man in the quantum realm. So, by the way, guys, this will be a spoiler talk movie review. So if you guys don't want to know anything about the movie, go watch the movie, come back and watch my thoughts, and I don't know, maybe you like them, maybe you don't. So Creed 3 is, believe it or not, the third installment of the Creed franchise. It stars the likes of Johnathan Majors, Michael B. Jordan, Tessa Thompson. We got Valkyrie, we've got Killmonger, and now we've got Kang, the Conqueror. Well, kind of. Yeah, is he still Conqueror? I guess they plan to do more with him in the Marvel. Anyways, we're talking about Creed, so we're going to put Marvel aside for now. So Michael B. Jordan as Adonis Creed, otherwise known as Donnie, he is basically retired. He's no longer a boxer. He's no longer in the ring. He is a family man now. And they kind of pulled off the whole Naruto shtick with him, whereas in, okay, he's kind of past his prime and now he's just a dumb dad. They went with that route. They went the anime dad route with this, which doesn't surprise me because I think Michael B. Jordan might be an anime fan as well from what I've seen on YouTube. So Adonis now living the family life. He's slowed down a little bit. He's no longer the fighter he once was. Here comes now Damian, his old best childhood friend who has now kind of gone rogue in a sense. Damian is not here to play around. Damian is angry with Donnie because he's been watching him his whole life from a jail cell, essentially living his life. So Damian's character, he's really building this resentment with Adonis because Adonis, he stepped up. He took the spotlight of being the champion, the boxing champ, basically. Before we even get to that, I'd say probably like the first 65% of this movie, it's not even that. That's not even the plot. The plot is basically just watching Adonis live the retired life. Meanwhile, he's dealing with a lot of family issues, family drama between his wife and his daughter, his mom, who sadly in this movie passes away. And that was really touching. That was a really touching moment because she thought that she saw her husband when looking at her son's face saying, "Our son, he saved me." And it was just so touching. Like, it was honestly so borderline, almost cheesy, but the way the actor portrayed this death scene and the way Michael B. Jordan responded to it, it was utterly beautiful. It was something that got the audience, where I watched the film at, the audience, they were in tears. The audience, by the way, with this movie, they were fantastic. They were just clapping during the fight scenes, and it really provided this much appreciated energy that surrounded the film and made it that much better. So yeah, definitely this movie, I would consider it much of an event film. Go and watch this at the theaters, go and watch this with a group of people, and together cheer on for these really epic, amazing fights that you see on screen. By the way, speaking of the fights, I know we're kind of getting all over the place here, but oh my gosh, I saw the end of the movie, the final fight scene between Adonis and Damien. The whole fight scene was literally filmed. It was shot like it was an anime. It was insane. The cuts, the action, oh my gosh, the music, everything was just so perfect. It was beautiful. It felt like this dream sequence where the two boxers were in the ring and they were just communicating with each other through their fists. And you could really feel every single punch in that moment, in that one scene. It was so just amazing to watch. It was so personal, so raw, and I loved it. It made me fear the antagonist, Johnathan Majors' character, Damien, that much more. It was just so inspiring as a filmmaker as well to watch this happen, unfold in front of me. And oh my gosh, the fight scene, it was amazing. For someone who doesn't care about boxing, the way they shot it, it was beautiful. So major kudos to that fight. Going back to Tessa Thompson's character, Bianca, I believe it's Bianca, her and Damien have this really interwoven story arc that I also found just beautiful as well. The writing behind this movie is very much well done. It's an amazing accomplishment what they did here. So basically, Bianca, we all know she's losing her hearing, and she has to basically come to terms with that fact. And she's writing these new songs. She can't really sing them, and she lets others sing them, and she wins the awards for that. But she's still putting her heart and soul into writing, into creating music, and it's something that she loves to do without having to, damage her ears or hurt the process of her basically losing out early on her career. And it's really hard to watch throughout the movie and seeing her support her husband and deal with all this loss, especially with her basically mom now. Her mom just passed away, the last person that she really felt like she could open up to. And so seeing her crack and crumble like that, but really stick to it by supporting her husband and also being this amazing mom alongside of that, it was just an amazing, genuinely beautiful story arc. And oh my gosh, I just love Tessa Thompson. She is a phenomenal actor. In Westworld, I loved her character there. Season one. let's make that clear. Season 1 at Westworld. We don't go past that. We don't talk about 2 through whatever else they're on right now. We're here to talk about Creed. Meanwhile, Damien, he is the foil to Bianca. He wants to jump in. He wants to fight. He's ready. He wants to just continue going no matter what hurts. No matter what hurts him, either it's emotionally or physically, he's ready to jump on in. And there's this really cool line that really foreshadows his character later on, back when he's very friendly towards Bianca and Adonis. And the line is basically, "Are you okay with that? Watching other people sing your songs?" It doesn't really hit in the moment, but later down the road, you kind of fully understand what he means later on, because, he breaks their trust. He goes against the family, and Damien, he's kind of on his own. He wants to become the champion. He wants to, in this sense, sing his own song. And so just those small details of like those little, it's not even just that line. There's plenty of that scattered throughout the script. And just those are really those are just amazing nods that someone like me, and I'm sure much of the audience, could really appreciate. So again, for the writing, kudos, such good writing. So as much as I like this movie, if I had to have one gripe with the overall film, I would have to say it would be the pacing. At the very end, right before the two fight, before Adonis and Damien, before they fight, it really feels like there's a scene that's missing. And not only that, the movie, it felt really short. It felt too short. It was a pretty average length movie, but overall, I just felt like there was maybe a few scenes missing that could have really hyped up either the end or even before that, before the training montage, could have maybe more better established some of the characters. Now, I don't think it should be as bad as killing off the mom again, but something a little bit less final, but also says, hey, there are consequences to accepting this fight other than just losing the title. Just something like a little minute thing. But besides that, I really do believe that we needed an extra scene somewhere between the montage and the final fight. Just something to kind of build that up just a little bit more. And let's get to the filmmaking. The general just camera work, the editing. I really touched on that during that one fight scene, but overall, it was really beautiful. It felt like just raw. I mean, everything you saw on camera felt very crisp, and it kind of bothers me a little bit. I see that in a lot of other Creed boxing-ish movies, but I really feel like it amplifies the emotions. Just seeing how sharp the images are and how I want to say how dirty the background texture is. It really makes that feel of Creed. It really brings that identity of the movie and brings the emotions to the forefront of the film. I'm just going to say that. The camera work, the visual style, the lighting, all of it, beautiful. It was amazing, and I want to see more of that. In fact, if we get to see a spin-off film of either Donnie's child boxing, because she showed an interest in boxing throughout the entire movie, and I thought that was really cool. It was a good way for her to bond with her dad. That was really cool. Or maybe even another film about Damien after the fact. Maybe he's grown up, he's matured a little bit, and he wants to go back out and win for real this time. He wants to win for the right reasons this time. I think either of those stories could be told in a really cool, epic way with this style of filmmaking. Either way, I want to see more of this franchise. I know we're already on the third movie, but overall, I mean, dude, Creed is just a really good movie series. So highly recommend you guys go and not only check out this film, but even the first two if you've never seen them. Highly recommend. Guys, thank you so much for watching my movie review. Really appreciate you guys helping out with the channel. We're currently trying to get our watch hours up, so if you guys want to help out with that, be sure to watch some of my other movie reviews. I have a few others on the channel. There's a few other movies here that I would love to review shortly, so stay tuned for that. Also, if you guys liked the video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, and also, if you guys are new here, you can always hit subscribe. It's free and it helps out the channel, so I would very much appreciate it. Guys, that's gonna go ahead and do it with all the YouTube jargon. My name's Austin, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.
I'm just getting started, little bro.